folks, welcome back. As you can tell, you can hear the sound of the tractor in the background. I'm out here with my wood chipper today. I've got a few things to clean up. Around these parts I have a few conifers that have some root rot, and so I've been going through and cleaning them up. And as you can tell, they're kind of nice, opens up the canopy. I've still got my hardwoods back behind me, but it does leave quite the mess. So that's what I'm up against today. Got the 2012 Coyote DK40 SE hydrostatic transmission, and this old girl here, which it's not really that old, but I've put a few miles on it. This is a Woodland Mills WC68 wood chipper. This is powered with the PTO on the tractor. What you're going to see me doing today is more or less revving up the tractor, hooking up to the PTO and firing this thing up so I can hammer down and throw some wood down the old chute there, and you'll see some nice wood chips being made. So that's what's up against what's up. Oh, I can't talk. That's what's up against me, behind me, and you'll see how it goes. Pretty good little toy. I like to get out here, really relieve some stress. So beautiful sunny afternoon, might as well make the best of it and get out and do some work. So glad you guys are all around, and let's get down to it. does it for me here today. As you can tell, that's how the wood chipper works. There's a few ups and downs with this thing, but there's way more ups than downs. One of the challenges I have with this, if the wood is really saturated, really wet and rotten, there's not a lot for the teeth on that infeed roller to grab onto. And so oftentimes that's where I have to push it in a little bit harder than say a solid piece of wood that would get sucked in. Some other challenges you probably saw, while I'm out chainsawing or cutting down the tree, if I don't limb the tree fully and there's some stiff limbs, especially near the end, they won't bend quite enough to get fed into the chipper. And that's why there's a few of those. I think I had 2 instances where I couldn't get the relatively small piece in. It's because the larger branch wouldn't bend over to get pushed in. Anyways, the last thing I'll mention, you guys saw the greenery right at the top of the tree. If there's very little wood, meaning the branch is so thin that there's basically all needles, there's not a lot for that infeed roller to grab onto and pull in, and thus you might have some struggles there. But I would say 95, maybe even 96% of the time, this thing is going to suck in whatever you put in there, assuming it is smaller than 6 inches by 8 inches. Overall, good performer here. I left this thing going because I got a little bit more cleanup to do behind me. I'm almost there though. Overall though, this thing has paid for itself 10, 20, maybe even 30 times over, and that's the main thing. It's a beautiful sunny day out here. I'm going to keep at her for a bit longer. Come on back next time. I'll sure to be up to something, and I appreciate you all being here. See you next time.